Alright guys, welcome back to the Max Duty Day channel. We're going to try to blast off out of Jackson Hole before it closes on the way down to Phoenix. Just make sure this is actually working again. That looks like it is. So, we are here. Doors are open. I apologize for the runway lights. I don't know what's wrong with the taxiway lights also. I think ORBX needs to kind of update that. They look kind of like fuzzballs. It's definitely not the environment lighting. Is that actually somebody on the network? Looks like it is. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go see who's here. I didn't think anybody was here. Strange. Just make sure we'll disable any AI traffic. Let's see if he's still there. Yeah. Wasn't there when I showed up, that's for sure. In any case, we're pulled up here. We're going to get dispatched here and ready to go. Make sure SimStall is working. Okay, be right back. There we are. All right. Let's get the show on the road. Delete these. Add a new flight. We're back in 916. Cruise on down to Sky Harbor. Let's add this to the schedule and plan it. I'll be back in South Flow again. Phoenix is in west. We're clear here, and we've got some few clouds at 250 and 290. Alright, time's now 2:32Z. Let's go 0345, hopefully. Hour and 55 down. We're just going to take 100 with us, hopefully. We can make it out of here with that. 30 in time. We'll take contingency. Should give us a ZFW of 111.2. And fuel, payload, and winds. I usually like to write all this down. Let's go find the route. And we'll end up editing it, I'm sure. Alpine 2, Idaho Falls. Okie dokie. Yep. Okay, back over here. Boy, what's all this direct shit? Victor 21, MLD, Mayor Brucer 1, 19, and we're going to be up 26 landing. Brucer 1 sounds familiar. There we go. Tensor Watro. From Mayor. Whoops. Okay. That looks fine. We'll just use gateway as our, whoops. As our alternate. And we'll compute that. Run takeoff data, release fuel is 16,247. FAR reserves 3.3. Flaps 5, 19 departure. And that initial's not going to work. Why doesn't that apply? So that's odd. And that flight, that we're going to go at 410. Initially 160. Yeah, I don't like the let me check the route out. For some reason it doesn't like to compute this. Pocatello, Ogden, Salt Lake. It's not giving me top of climb winds. What we can do, 256 at 54. That's fine there. So we're over limit, basically. Wonder why that didn't give us a ZFW of 107,220. Release fuel 15,957. And that's still bogus on the altitude. If that works. Take off 1, no assume temp. Uh, 129, 130, 136, FAR reserves 3.2. Update the flight plan with the performance data. Winds now at flight level 340-276 at 25. 270-268 at 18, and 200 257 at 21. 124, 134. We're going to be coming in light. We can release the flight, send this to TOPCAT. Yeah, 107, 220, that's all set. Stab trim 4.6, 6 and 74, and 920, and 1000. That'll work. Send this to Vatsim. And we'll change this to 410. Idaho Falls Victor 24. There we go. 410. Hour and 51 down. 315 on board. And we'll file. Alright, that's good there. That's good. Save this to the aircraft. Alright, we can jump in. $11.35. Turn on some panel lights here because we're going to need those. As we'll set the radio stack over here. Good to go there. Too small. Oh, you freaking kidding me. Alright. That's alright. We can use the default. Release fuel 15957. $6 and $74. And $920 and $1,000. Alright, we're ready to pause in it. 737 ahead with winglets, 26K rated, Eric 1805 through 23 May 18 is good. Dot program is good. We are at Jackson Hole. Both GPSs in agreement. Take the left side. There we go. Bring up the route, company route. Jackson Hole to Phoenix. Execute and activate. Runway 19. And we are American 545. Execute. Alternates Williams Gateway. If for any reason we need that, we'll take it via mist. Alpine 2, Idaho Falls. Whoops. And ILS-26 is fine for now. And what was that? Brucer 1, I think. Yeah, Brucer 1 for Mayor. That should work. Pop this out. Let's audit that. You guys can see that. Go into plan mode. Might as well set up my ethos while we're here. So 026 a run, we know that. Alpine 2 at or above 15,000, Kissney, Idaho Falls. Okay. 15,000, that's good. Ogden, Bryce Canyon, Drake. Mayor, Brucer, Auntie. Vectors to Zerlo. I'm not sure why they don't ever why they don't line up their own deals. We'll just fly past that, but I can tell right now the approach looks fine. So that's that. Back into map mode, no discontinuities. Over to the route, you'll be able to see our route. Direct after Victor 21, J11, Q35, Victor 257. Let's do the Perfinet. 410 is going to be our cruise. Cruise winds, we said, were 256 at 54. Our CI is 25. FAR reserves 3.2. That should give us a zero fuel weight that matches our dispatch papers, 107.2, right on the money. I'm not going to worry about unable 270 just yet. We'll fix that here in a minute. We're takeoff 1 straight, no assume temp, 24K D rate. Sets climb initially. Page 2 takeoff ref. Now's the time to grab weather, make sure it all matches. 240 at 9 it does, and that altimeter's 31. Set. 240 at 9. No slope. 1500 acceleration height will reduce at 3000. Standard NDAP 2 and 800. Wouldn't surprise me if it actually had an NDAP 1 and we would have had to reverse that and do an N1 cutback. But in the interest of simming for now, we'll leave that the way it is. Previous page, page 1, flaps 5, departure. Will give us 28.9 and a stab trim of 4.3. 126, 29, and 36. That matches closely. So V2 136. And we'll trim while we're here. That's pretty close. And auto brake to RTO. No ATC online. We'll roll all the way up to 410. Hopefully we'll pick up some ATC on the way. And that initial heading 187. And 136 in the speed window. Flight directors can now come on. My side first, FO side next. LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle. Takeoff 1 indicated on the ICAS, target N1, 98.7. V speeds on, or enunciated on the FMA and the PFD side. ARM is the auto throttle mode. Roll and pitch modes are armed. And FO side. Take terrain on my side, no need for weather radar when we get to the end of the runway. Ready for the APU. We'll just turn on all the pumps. We're not going to be on APU long enough to worry about a fuel imbalance. APU bleed on. We'll get these ready to go for push. Make sure the ground equipment's clear. God, that airport lighting is fucking horrible. And doors are shut. Wheel well light can come off. We're going to use a PMDG pushback, not GSX. Yep, ground connections. APU's on. Can disconnect ground power, wheel chocks off, brakes on. Push back. We want nose left. 90 degrees. Straight length's going to be more like 90, I think. I have no idea. We'll see if I guess this right. And beacon on.
And ground cockpit. Hi, Captain.
God, I hope this works.
We're We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Parking brake released.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Alright, we used the right side last time. We'll start on the left side, and PAX can go to off. Start. Rise in oil pressure, we're looking for 26% N1. We're going to monitor this push on the way out. Hope to God it works right. Let's see if if I'm gonna have to stop this myself. Probably. We'll stop the push here. Let us set brakes. Number 2 coming in. Rise in oil pressure, looking for 26. See if I went too far. Right pack can come on, generator right on, wait for starter cutout, max motoring, there we go, 56 on gens. APU bleed can come off, APU can come off, isolation valve go to auto. Left side pack can come on. Everything else is set on the overhead. We're ready to go. Taxi light on. Wing on. Flaps 5 set. 1, 2, 3. In transit. Teton's behind us. Might be a little 5 minutes late getting out. Flatten side set. What do you say we get? What do you say we get out of here? Brakes off. Taxi lights are horrible. Come on, motor up. You can do it. You can do it. Jesus. It's like I weigh a gazillion pounds. Why aren't we going anywhere? Did the brake come back on by accident? No. So what the hell? God, it's 34% to get that rolling? realistic wind effect is starting to take effect. Jesus. Wish that would stop. Holy crap, there's not even any freaking wind. Oh crap, man, I still have, gotta redo, alright. Nobody coming. 19 painted on the ground, 19 on the signs.
Approaching. 19.
19 on the runway, verified. 187 set on the heavy. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. There is no coast in this airplane.
On runway. 19.
Let's keep her going. Looking for 40% to arm takeoff. Takeoff thrust set. 99.7 is the target. 2 good engines. Frame rate's taking a dump. knots, check.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Positive rate. Gear up. Engage the autopilot. Gear lever can go down, auto brake can come off. Switch over V2 plus 20. Flaps 2, going through acceleration height. Flaps 1. Coming up through our up speed. Flaps up. Okay, there goes thrust reduction. Climb mode's engaged. 10,000 feet. Lights can come off. There's the town. Brake can come off. At or above at or above 150, we've met that. Look at this cloud deck. Start this turn. Idaho Falls in 47. Top of climb shortly after that. suppose I could put my descent forecast in, since I always forget. This chart doesn't support moving maps. Here's us right here. Help VNAV out there, change that speed restriction to 270 before. Takeoff was good. Vetchery, yep, thanks. Hi, Global Air Gamer. Thanks for watching, guys. Idaho Falls coming up here in, what did I say, 15 miles, looks like it. little flood lighting. That way you guys kind of see the panel. Looks like we picked up a few subs today. Appreciate all that. Make our southbound turn. So 0314, we're looking at a 0457. 05, so about an hour and 45 it looks like. I'll have you on the ground in Sky Harbor. Over to cheer now. So we've completed the DP. We can get rid of that. And the next thing we'll be looking at is the Bruiser, and we're going to take it direct from there. So Bruiser, Auntie, Zulib. .079 to giraffes. So we won't take that approach from Zerun at all. We'll just be vectors. That's kind of what I thought. So swinging around for 26 here. That'll work. Just take it at Saran at 7,000. If ATC's online, they'll probably turn us inside of that, so that'll be fine. Not much to see with all the crappy ass clouds out here. It's like top of climb coming up here in about 1400. Take a look around the world. Looks like we've got Oakland and LA on, Vancouver and Calgary on. Here's us here. Delta traffic below us, probably coming inbound to Salt Lake. It looks like it, other than Boston to the east, as far as the U.S. goes, and ATC connections. So we should skirt ZLA a little bit. They may or may not give us a ping up. We'll see. About to top a climb now. Start the in-flight service. settle down here, cruise. I have a feeling that nope, that'll be right. Yeah, in progress. Pocatello here. Mallard City, then Ogden, Wasatch, Bryce Canyon, Navajo. Ended up under load just barely there, didn't we? Distance to Phoenix, 410. 48 knots from the west there. Ground speed's 450. We'll have Ogden here in about 45, Salt Lake City shortly after that. See how frame rates hold up on this landing. LA Center 125.8. There we are here. Get these guys ready to go. Salt Lake City there, Ogden here. Probably should have put in the ISA at cruise, huh? Oh well. We'll be aight. Could see who's on Discord if we wanted. Think I got enough freaking add-ons going here. Let's add Discord to the mix. Been meaning to change the PTT settings. Voice activity. Maybe that'll work. If it is green, then we're good. So we should be good. Nobody's here, but yep. So it's picking up the voice. It's picking up the Twitch. sim freeze. Holy shit. There we go. I don't know how to get bots on to say, you know, Discord's on so-and-so. There's never been anything in my chat. Oh well. So Salt Lake City should be below us. There it is, as a matter of fact. Taking his time drawing in. Yep, time for a new PC. That looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Yeah, we're here, and there's mine, AJ's. I don't know if AJ's controlling on Pilot Edge or not. He might be. AJ, you in Discord there? I don't think he is. Alright, Bryce Canyon in 100. Let's check out weather at Sky Harbor. 280, 10 miles. Still those high clouds hanging around. There we are. Be nice if Albuquerque came on. Looks like we'll be the first arrival. take a look at the map. This is us here. It's getting a little turbulence below 140. Looks like they had some coastal fog, maybe. We can look and see how we're doing here. Project Fly. There's the DP. There's our push and departure. Idaho Falls right there. Coming down past Salt Lake. This is us right here. There's Provo there. That added last year. What I need right there. Mevo, joystick, HOTUS, chair mounts, Monster Tech. Obviously not made for Rhino. see what we got weather-wise going on. Still got a slight risk out. Looks like the 2-day shifted. Nebraska doesn't look very promising. Goes to a slight. Right now there's a lot of capping going on up around 10,000 feet, so not a whole lot. Let's see what our 20%, 20%, 30%. Yeah, not all that great. Steaming towards ZLA's eastern boundary, northeastern boundary. Phoenix has a tower online now. Excellent. As long as they're landing 2-6, we won't have a problem. Bryce Canyon in 93. .03, call it 04. So just under an hour. Or about an hour actually. Now we can listen in on ZLA if you want.
Central 1826.
We're calling LA Center. Say again your call time.
Continue to, this is November 1836.
November 1836, LA Center, go ahead.
Sam.
We're pushing therefore to jump wing 6000 with Juliet.
Alright, whatever.
November 1836, LA Center, clearance request. Eastern 271, radar contact, call to maintain, flight level 350.
350, Eastern 271.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska 2506 is holding firm on 27
Alaska 2506. Wind 2, correction 300 at 4, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 27, Alaska 2506.
November 1836 is clear to the John Wayne Airport, is filed, climate maintained 5,000. Expect 6,000, type to departure, spark 7347.
I'm interested to jump wing with 5,000, expect 6,000, and then just to departure 7347 in the box for 1836.
Number 1836, reroute correct, runway 27 left for departure, passenger to the taxi.
Well, that's a taxi 1836.
LA Center, Southwest 1320, it is November 22.
Southwest 1320.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Philly Center, Alaska, 1942, flight 0350. Alaska 1942, LA Center, Roger. So 1320, LA Center. Go to the San Francisco Airport, number 1 departure, Stoke, transition as filed. Climb via the squawk 7207.
Via the SID 7207.
So 1320, read correct. Something's current. November is current. Advisory and taxi. Expect 24 left.
We got the N 24 left.
Yeah.
2112, you ready to copy IFR? Yeah, make sure that we're right close to our.
So it's 2112, always send a clearance and request. Center Southwest 235, spot 11 in Las Vegas, City today. So 235, LA Center, runway 26 right, taxi at Bravo, the altimeter is there, 2972. 2972, T6 right via Bravo, Southwest 235.
We're moving to number 348 to the uptown, that's right, how that's the bigger password,
Number 348, Juliet Sierra. Always Center, Roger. Okay, I'm gonna reroute for you, log in it. Actually, I'll just put it in the channel if you can accept it.
that's always not,
Always Center, CG448, Charlie X-ray, level 330. Number 448, Charlie X-ray, always Center, Roger. Alaska 1942. Let's see, send me to the Ironman 1 arrival, LA altimeter 2987.
I'll make the 632 taxi.
Okay, by Alaska 1942, descend via the Ironman 1 arrival, LA altimeter 2987.
2987, Ironman 1 arrival, and you can take 24 right to Alaska 1942.
Right,
That's number 348 to the sound, we don't get the last time. We got a little bump, so I just click off on the line, so I just take my aircraft.
Okay, what is the aircraft type again? Can you say it again?
This is for number 348 to the sound, we're looking at the AAL545, that is long, aircraft type.
Okay, what is your aircraft type though?
Is that just 1836, that's taxi.
Number 1836, runway 27 left, taxi via Delta.
This guy didn't know his
Actually,
aircraft
Delta
type.
1836 to 27 left.
Oh my god. It's freaking crazy. I only got Phoenix approach
So
on.
2112, runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 7 Victor.
Copy, Delta 7 Victor, 24 left,
Yeah, all he needs is Albuquerque now to complete the party.
Center, Center, Alaska 2506, climbing via the Zeus to departure.
Did tower go away? No, there's
Alaska 2506, LA Center, Roger. Climb and maintain flyable, today. Maintain flyable 370.
Roger that, cleared up to 370 for Alaska 2506.
Leaving away center in front of 453, requesting effort turns to, Nina.
I think 674, 27 That's the position.
So it's 235, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
235, we'd like to sit and wait for the company.
Okay, so it's 235, I'll hold short runway 26 right.
Hold short 26 right, Jumbo 235.
Oh, Center Summit 18, spot 11, what's the weather, taxi? Summit 18, right center runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo. 26 right via Bravo, Southwest 818. Okay, so regional officers current at Los Angeles. Alright, who was last aircraft calling unanswered?
That means 26 ready to take up for 2 seconds.
November 186, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Super take up 1826.
LA Center, this is Lufthansa 453, requesting airfare clearance to Munich, file for confirmation November.
Alright.
Lufthansa 453, LA Center, clearance to request standby.
Charlie X-ray, how's the weather at Santa Barbara?
November 8, Charlie X-ray, pilot discretion to the maintain 15,000. And the Santa Barbara altimeter 2981, I have details shortly.
15,000, straight on 8 Charlie X-ray.
Yes, sir, November 348 to the chance that we have that
November 348 Juliet Sierra, okay, I never got your aircraft type. You didn't reply to the flight plan either, so can you just let me know what your aircraft type is and I can issue the clearance?
So, Papa Charlie 1.
Number 348 Juliet Sierra, you clear the John Wayne correction, Sandy Limburger as filed. I'll be the TIDIC that maintained 5,000. And your squawk 7277.
Alright, good news. Yeah, November by the QVC departure, QVC transition to Southbound by 5,000. Squawk up to 77. November 342, yeah.
November 8 Juliet Sierra, read back correction by 25 left for departure, voucher taxi as Oscar's current.
650.
And so again, which runway we expect?
Spectrum by 25 left for departure.
Expect 25 left, runway 3, 8.
LA Center, Southwest 1320, and then Delta 7, LA pass, do we have Oscar?
120.9.
So 1320 LA Center, on my 24 left taxi via Delta 7 and Victor.
Delta 7 to Victor, 24 left, Southwest 1320.
2757.
Southwest 335, 26 resident departure, with 24 left.
Southwest 2112, on my 24 left, clear for takeoff, and Actually, just fire, I'm heading for now.
Copy, clear for 24 left side, runway heading, southwest northwest.
Southwest 235, wind 190.3, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, southwest 235.
Center, southwest 818, number 2 for 26 right.
Southwest 818, runway 26 right, line up away, front trail spacing.
Line of away to southwest 818, 26 right.
Number 440, Charlie X-ray, Santa Barbara, reporting winds 12010, visibility 10 under clear skies, the altimeter 29082, by the visual approach runway 7, unless you have another request.
Visual 78, Charlie X-ray.
Number 8, Charlie X-ray, turn 10 degrees right, maintain 7,000 vectors approach.
10 degrees right, and that's 7,000, Charlie X-ray. Southwest 235, 3,400.
Southwest 235, LA, radar contact, Honda maintain flight level 280.
Honda maintain level 280.
Hey, Tevin, yeah, roger that. Where are you at on Vatsim?
And number 1836, IDA and say altitude leaving.
Losing 4,200, that was like
Southwest 1320, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 24 left now, 13 left. Southwest 2112, radar contact, Honda maintain flight level 310.
Currently getting ready to head into LA's airspace. I should be in LA's airspace.
Climb and maintain flight level 310. 310 and flying past heading for now.
He's a little busy right now. I'm American 545. Oh, there you are. First person I came to, Tevin Duhart. Delta 3226 inbound from Denver to San Diego. I guess there you are.
Number 8, Charlie X-ray. The Santa Barbara Airport, 11 o'clock in 21 miles. Let me know if you have it in sight.
we're looking at Charlie X-ray.
What are the odds of that? First person I
Charlie X-ray, roger. Flight 180 vector further this time.
First person I hovered over.
180, Charlie X-ray.
Southwest 818, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, wind 190.3.
Clear takeoff, 26 right, southwest 818. Dead.
LA still hasn't given me a ping up. They're probably just going to let me skirt through.
Ready for taxi.
I got top of descent 99. We'll just roll it on down.
On the 453, do you have runway 25 left set up or 24 left?
We have 24 left.
On the 453, very good. Runway 24 left, taxi via Romeo Echo, the altimeter 2988.
Pleasure via Romeo Echo, and to 2988. Southwest 1820 is 2.2 climbing PSS.
Southwest 1320 is radar contact, commenting flight level 3, flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Southwest 1820.
Southwest 2112, clear direct to San Marcos.
Yeah, I'm inside his airspace.
Clear direct to San Marcos, sir.
He's a little bit busy right now.
I was saying ticket 3.1.
Everybody's competing.
Los Angeles Center, this is Aero Mexico 663 with you, flight level 370.
With you.
Aero Mexico 663, LA Center, Roger, thanks.
Yeah, they sure do.
Southwest 818, minute contact, climb and maintain, flight level 280. Southwest 818. Airborne side 8, Charlie X-ray. Charlie X-ray, thanks, clear visual approach from light 7. Clear visual run.
Come on, LA, give me a call up. Don't let me slip through. Don't let me slip through. Who's this, El Al? Is that El Al? No, Eastern Airlines probably. Yeah, he's got a few things going on there.
LA Center, Eastern 271.
Eastern 271, LA Center.
Everybody just started descent.
I might.
Eastern 271, descend via the Kjac-Kphx arrival, Las Vegas, altimeter 2973.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet the delay is horrible.
Okay, descend via the Kjac-Kphx, Eastern 271.
Alaska 1942, expect their vector visual runway 24 right approach, LA, altimeter 2908.
Wait till you get an instruction and you hear it twice and you forget you've already and you forget you've already complied and you call them back.
Visual approach 24 right, unless you want the. Actually, you know, it is going to be the ILS 24 right.
And you call them back asking if you missed a radio call. I've done that before. I've called them up. Did I miss a radio call? Because I heard it twice. Oh, well, I'd almost rather not talk to him because he'll only clear me down to 250, and I don't want him to interrupt my well-programmed RNAV arrival, so I'll just see how long I can skirt through here.
Center, about 248 KXI, right, that's 25 left, doctor.
Number 1836, recycle the transponder, squawk 7261.
Alright, so we're going to roll up men's now, 1386.
Squawk 7261, for ATH.
That's not for you, disregard. Remember 1836, squawk 7261.
7261, 1836.
Remember A Juliet Sierra. Your beacon code is, let's see, 7277, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
25 left, yeah, Alpha Foxtrot. Sorry about that, we're about to silence after our request. I thought it was me.
Gotcha.
$111.75, 258.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. Alaska 1947, IFR clearance, please to San Francisco as well.
Number 448 Charlie X-ray, the wind 12010, runway 7, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 7, Charlie X-ray.
I believe that was Alaska 1947 for the IFR clearance. It's on request, standby.
Thank you.
We're just going to go straight ILS today.
Stanza 453 heavy, RNAV to LA, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Auto brake max. We're all set. Top of descent coming up here now. Let's see. 53. Still no call up. Right smack in the middle. Tower's 129. So we can grab ATIS right quick.
Reminder. Please make all certain directions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet. Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport ATIS information Juliet. 03510. Wind 251 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 34. Dew point -5. Altimeter 2974. Simultaneous approach is in use. Arrivals from north, expect visual approach runway 26. Arrivals from south, expect visual approach runway 25 left. Departing runway 25 right. Use call. New westbound standard instrument departures in effect. Notices to airmen. Taxiway Tango closed between Taxiway Charlie and Taxi.
Southwest 2112, maintain 270 knots to left in your climb.
Yeah. It did there for a minute. He still hasn't noticed me, huh?
270 knots.
Let me squawk ident and see if that sparks him. Oh, hello!
Sonza 453, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350.
I'm maintaining level 350, Sonza 453.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, this is United 8813, passing flight level 370, climbing flight level 300.
United 8813, LA Center, welcome. Alaska 1942, active passing, we just had to maintain 3,000 vectors to final.
What's our squawk code? We didn't heard you, United 8813.
You already have one, so you don't need another one.
Going pro next week.
Yeah, Alaska 1942, say again, sorry. Alaska 1942, after passing Dodger, descend to maintain 3,000.
Top of descent in 85, roger that.
After passing Dodger, descend to maintain 3,000.
Mine's in 31.
November 8, Charlie X-ray, welcome to Santa Barbara. You can taxi straight in or Hotel Juliet to the ramp, we'll see you.
Hotel Juliet, 8 Charlie X-ray,
I'll keep an eye out on traffic for him, huh?
November 1836 to John Wayne, altimeter 29089er.
Shouldn't be really a factor, nobody else.
29089, you're 1836. Center, AQXL, 425 left at Foxtrot.
November 8, Juliet, Sierra. Let's see, wind calm now, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, 8 yeah.
Sonza 453, heavy, turn left to right, clear for resume the departure.
Ready to turn left and right quick for the Sonza 453.
Southwest 2112, climb and maintain flight level 300, that'll be your final.
Level 300, final.
Eastern 271, expect vectors the visual approach runway 26 west and turn right heading 060, descend to maintain 10,000. Eastern 271, turn right heading 060, descend to maintain 10,000, expect the visual approach 26 left. Here today, United 222, currently in flight level 250. United 222, I'll let that know, Roger.
Yeah, P3D, you know, I haven't had a crash since I got back into simming after a 10-year hiatus, roughly. Last January, I've done oceanic, everything, just on my old laptop.
We taxi 182, flight level 210, direct surfer.
Hasn't crashed on me yet, so 64 bits the trick. Granted, with all these add-ons, I get shitty frame rates, but
check our call. What was the call time again?
you know, with ORBX and the whole ball of wax.
Elite taxi 182. Elite taxi, all right, center.
But so far so good. I did CTP 2018.
We're going to 348 Juliet, Terminator contact. Tell us our steel beach climb maintain 900,000.
Not one problem.
9,000 steel beach,
And we're going to be starting down here in just a second, about 4 miles.
Information Oscar, Alaska 1947 rated taxi.
I'm just going to roll all the way down to 7,000. Yeah, it seems like everybody's over on X-Plane, honestly. I'm not sure why. I mean, I love the environments, the night lighting and the environment. If they could find some way to get that into P3D or even close, I mean, that'd be the holy grail. For some reason, the autogen and like the concrete textures just...
Alaska 1947 LA, runway 25 left, taxi via Bravo, Foxtrot, cross runway 25 right at Foxtrot.
25 left, Bravo, Foxtrot, cross 25 right at Foxtrot, Alaska 1947.
Alaska 1942, turn right heading 160, speed 180 knots or less.
Yeah, FS9, I used to have a company called Online Simulation Solutions. We developed for FS9 and FSX, and once we decided to close up shop after FSX and they fired Aces, I just stopped simming for forever and ever and ever, but FS9 was
Eastern 271. I didn't copy your transmission, so just check your mic again. It's going to maintain 8,000 though.
That was probably the last great sim, that, in my opinion.
Down to 8,000, Eastern 271.
Got it, no, thank you.
Yeah, we're starting down now, yeah.
United 2016, leaving the airspace to the north. Oakland Center's offline, radar service submitted, frequency change approved today.
Southwest 235 looking for lower.
Yeah, GSX is pretty nice.
Heavy the Angel. Actually, sorry, the Disney 3 arrival. John Wayne altimeter 2992.
For all its faults, it does add to the immersion.
2992, December to Disney 3, Southwest 235.
I just wish in P3D people would stop developing in like vivid colors, like the
Delta 3226 cross. Get the teaching cross here 6040 Southwest 3226 cross Julian VOR out of maintain 2000. The Limburg altimeter 2992.
I'm about ready to turn this guy off. Well, man, we're out. We're just crossing outside now. We'll be on approach next. So.
Alaska 1942, turn right heading 280, join the 24 right localizer.
280, I'm heading for the 24 right localizer, Alaska 1942. That's 3226.
Alright, so we got Drake and 29. Sedona's off our left front.
I'm going to go stand by. Southwest 1818, the heavy the Disney 3 arrival, John Wayne, altimeter 2992.
See what
Second Disney arrival, Southwest 818. Delta 3226, cross Julian VOR, that's Juliet Lima, India, out of maintain 2000. The John Wayne, correction, Limburg, altimeter 2992.
Alright, crossing it at 12,000, got that some of the times.
Yeah, those wing lights are just cool.
1942, 6 miles from Jets ahead at 280, maintain 2,100 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
Alright, 2,100 until established, cleared ILS 24 right approach, Alaska 1942.
Alright, we're going to switch over to approach here in just a second, I think. Now's a good time. We're outside of his airspace. And we're not within approach yet, so we'll be pretty much continue the descent now coming through 318. And we're just going to roll all the way down. Approach will just give me the visual, I'm sure, to 26. Let's grab some weather. The altimeter's 2974. We've got that set. Looking at winds 240 pretty much calm, 10 miles. Few clouds at 250. I'd call that severe clear. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We just started our descent into the Phoenix area. Flagstaff's just off the eastern or the east side of the aircraft in Sedona, coming down into Prescott there, Drake and 12, and we'll start the arrival at Mare. At or below 250, at or above 190. So right now we're on profile. Everything's looking fine. Still 125, 111.75. We're set there. Phoenix 26. Brief the arrival, brief the approach. Everybody knows what to expect. Go ahead and turn on the VSD. Get the wheel of pain here for a second. There we go. Right on the money. Watch these guys go offline just as I come in there. 28,650. Oakland Center's on. Yeah. Alright, inbound to Mare.
Runway 25 left. Departing runway 25 right. Use pump. US on standard instrument departures in effect. Motion to London. Taxiway Tango closed between taxiway Charlie and taxiway Echo. Taxiway double closed between taxiway Sierra and intersection double minor. Temporary flight restrictions in effect over Chase Field. Multiple planes in vicinity of airport. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. North and south tower frequency combined 120.9. Read my code short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Alright, there's Juliet.
Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport 8.
Sorry about the ATIS there. Don't really need any drag. So we'll have Brewster at 250 and Ante at 250 as well. Pretty much everything 250, Breeze at 230. Have a decel coming up here. See a decel point coming in. Don't need any drag. So Brewster at or below 13,000, at or above 17,000. Still on profile. Just waiting for Phoenix Approach to say, hey, give me a call. Put tower and standby on the, or active on VHF2 there, we'll be ready to go. We don't need any drag. Thank you. Still looking good for the entirety of the arrival. Decel point coming up here shortly. VNAV's gonna shallow out that descent until we reach get within 250. So I'm going to help it down. It's going to say unachievable, but we're good. I'll get within 5 knots here. Put in the brakes. VNAV, there we go, and VNAV speed. And that should disappear here shortly. There we go. As soon as it catches up, there's the approach there. Good evening, approach American 545, descending 15,000, Bruiser 1 with Juliet.
American 545, make approach, Fox 3545, good evening.
3545 for 545. Have a little bit of a steep descent there.
545, radar contact 35 miles north, Phoenix Airport, descend via Bruiser 1 arrival, Twitter 2974, Texas, visual approach runway 26.
Okay, we'll be looking for 26 for American 545 and 2974, thanks. Yeah, we're kind of above right now. We'll see if VNAV will catch that up. I think what I'll do is I'll V-speed intervene here for help it out, and then we'll go back into VNAV.
Phoenix departures up 785, landing 3,000 for 8,000.
WV85 departure, radar contact. I'm in redeem, flight level 210.
Maintain 210 south with destination.
Got Scottsdale up here. Hit our 9,000, then we'll be able to relax. And I'll put us back in VNAV. Keep that brake in a little bit. Like it's drawn in the airport probably, the rest of the valley. Alright, we can go back into VNAV. Slow us down to 240. So VNAV is going to start relaxing that descent rate, keep us below 8, or that should be 9 and 8. I'm not sure why that got reversed. Stow that brake back up. Coming across the approach end of Scottsdale. I'll help us down to 230. After that, it'll be Kuko at 7. Jiraz at 7, and Vectors will be 079 on the heading. Downtown Phoenix there. Airport's right here. Scottsdale should be just below us. There it is. Right there. Deer Valley be off the right side. Back here. C10 Kuko will help this up. Up speed's going to be about 190, 180. Start our downwind turn. Scottsdale to the north. Start looking through the entirety of the approach. So right.
545, descend to maintain 6,000.
Descend to maintain 6,000, 545.
Alpha 1785, leaving Madison, British services. Terminate frequency change boost, fly.
ORBX 10 fruit, 1785, thank you.
Go ahead and put in our first notch here.
Descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend to maintain 5,000 now, American 545.
Turn right heading 230 airport. Just turn right heading 230.
Hey, right 230, 545.
Into airport, 1 to 2 o'clock, 1 4 miles, report site.
545, we have the field.
American 545, Roger, clear visual approach runway 26.
Clear visual 26 approach, American 545.
Phoenix approach, American 640, 4,000, climbing 8,000.
American 640, Phoenix departure for radar contact. Good evening. I'm in maintain flight level 210.
I maintain flight level 210, American 640.
Gear down.
545, contact Phoenix Tower 10, notice yes.
Over to tower, 545, thanks. Sky Harbor Tower, good evening, American 545, visual 26.
American 545, Phoenix Tower, wind 2405, runway 26, cleared to land.
And 26 clear to land, American 545, thanks. $2,500 check. Full flaps, localizer capture. A little bit low, trying to correct. Glide slope armed. White over red. Can arm the speed brake. Missed approach 5,000. We're fully coupled. God dang it. Stop. Land 3 engaged. Roll out and flare armed. Full flaps. Gear down, 3 green indicated. Flaps 40 indicated. Ref set 124. White over red, still good. Continue. 1,000 check. Runway environment looks good. Wind's 8 knots. Left quartering off the nose from the west. Seven knots now from 230 degrees. Take over here in a little bit. Ben's coming up. We'll see if we can take this from here. My airplane. My throttles. A little bit high. Oh, God. Why are we trimmed out so bad?
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
frame rates are pretty bad on that.
American 545, welcome to Phoenix exit left 18. We'll taxi to the ramp via Charlie.
Hey, to the ramp via Charlie 545. Yeah, we can start the APU. Let's bring up, there we are here. We need GSX for a gate assignment. Play this pulling me to the right game again. Let's grab a gate assignment. B6 or B4 is fine. Who'd we lose? Everybody. All right. Yeah, welcome to Sky Harbor, folks. Bravo 6 is going to be our gate assignment here. here. Yeah, I'm a little bit off. This'll work. On APU. Chocks off brake, that's all good. I don't know why those stayed on. Alright, let's get a jetway.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Welcome to Sky Harbor. All right, unloading the bags. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. On a bad little flight. Go ahead and disconnect from the network. We made it. 158 feet per minute. Take that. I like it. So, may try one tomorrow. We'll see. See how it goes. Wasn't a bad little John out there. Had to kick some passengers off to make it out of Jackson Hole, but that's the way it goes. Back over on Mike 1. Hope that wasn't too bad. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to go ahead and cut it off here for the night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.